Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 and some more of I Am the Journeyman and I come from down your way and I can play. What can you play? FM23. And today we are back with two matches. One in the league away to Everton, who are now a championship side. This is a massive game, really. Everton versus Portsmouth would have been fighting for top 10 in the Premier League at one point. Now fighting for top 10 in the Championship. Hey! And then we're taking on another former Premier League side in Wigan. Former FA Cup champions, of course, who are languishing in the relegation zone at the moment. Since you were last with me, things have gone reasonably well, actually. We're pretty happy with how things have gone. Obviously, you watched the 1-0 victory against Salford. We then lost 2-0 to Swansea. Very drab performance, that one, but bounced back with a victory over first place at the times, Stoke City. Luke Cundle getting an early goal there. We then beat Bristol City 3-1, who was second at the time. With Russell, Denny, Owen Dale and Luke Cundle scoring there. We were 1-0 up against Burnley, who were, I believe, possibly even third in the division at the time. So, three very tough matches. Owen Dale put us ahead, but we did go down to 2 goals from Lucas Gorna-Duath and Harry Wilson. And most recently, we drew 2-2 with West Bromwich Albion. Ricky J. Jones getting 2 goals in that match. So hopefully he's going to start a little bit of a scoring streak. All of that means that we are comfortably mid-table at the moment in the Championship. 16 points from 13 games. We're 7 points off playoffs, where Sunderland are, and we are 5 points clear of relegation. Still doing reasonably well. I think we can be pretty proud of our season so far. Interestingly, Luton are top of the Championship at the moment. They beat us on the opening day, of course, and we were quite disappointed about that. But Luton looking pretty good at the moment. If we look around the leagues, you can see Barnsley, Sheffield Wednesday are doing well down in League 1. Peterborough, Rochdale, Grimsby and Plymouth not so much. Into League 2, Northampton, Woking and Eastleigh are leading the way. Stockport are up there as well. South Shields have sacked Lee Picton. They are actually looking for a new manager, so we could go and manage South Shields. They're currently 23rd in the league. They hadn't won a game all season, but their caretaker manager has picked up 4 points in 2 matches. So, they could stay up this season. They're looking not brilliant though. Down into the National League, you can see Chester are currently in 4th position, fighting for promotion up there. Charlie Caton, one of our boys, still doing well. And then down in the Vanarama National North, Kidderminster currently in 2nd place. If we want to look at the Premier League, it is currently Tottenham that are leading the way. Man City is 2nd, Chelsea 3rd, Southampton 4th. Southampton going through a bit of a purple patch at the moment. They've finished 6th, 8th and 5th in this series so far, following a 17th position in Season 1. They seem to be doing very, very well for themselves. Let's just see. Were they taken over? No, they weren't taken over by a tycoon. Sean Dyche has been their manager for 4 years, 6 days now, and he's doing very, very well for himself. Thank you very much. Also, we are studying for our Continental A licence. We're now 3-star reputation, believe it or not. And looking at our attributes, definitely good levels of discipline and developing in really good areas. We're becoming a very, very well-rounded manager. I think, it's not going to be long before Premier League clubs are sniffing around. I think we need to have a solid season this year, but you can see lots of jobs available at the moment. Wouldn't be opposed to moving, especially because of our relationship with the board. But we're very much happy to stay at Portsmouth. As it stands, top goal scorer is Owen Dale with 6 from 13 starts. We've also got 4 from Luke Cundle and 3 each for Ricky J. Jones and Daniel Batty. Top assists is Luke Cundle with 4, 3 for Owen Dale, 2 for Glatzel. And top average rating is Owen Dale with a 7.14. So Owen Dale is our best player and our most important player at the moment. Let's have a little look at the team for today then. We have got Brad Young starting in goal with Curtis, Jake O'Brien. What's happened here? Sean Raggett and Harrison Burrows in defence. We've then got Adshead and Thomason in the midfield with Russell, Denny, Cundle and Dale starting behind Ricky J. Jones up top. So let's get into it then. Everton currently 10th in the Championship. You'd expect them to probably walk the division if they actually wake up at any point. But who knows? Who knows, really? We will have to see. Right, by the way, that Everton squad, you could see Jordan Pickford still playing for them. You know, they still have quite a few of their original players in there, which I was quite impressed by. Let's just have a little look. You've got Yerry Mina in there. Maybe not as many as I thought, but Jordan Pickford is now the captain, which is fun. And, yeah, who was it that was managing them again? Cannot remember for the life of me. Who was it? Danny Cowley, of course. The Cowley brothers are there. Now, I find it quite hilarious that Cowley's brother follows him around. Is it Lewis? I'm not entirely sure what his brother's called. I could check, but you know me. I cannot be bothered to do that. But yeah, very intrigued to see how Everton get on. I mean, that's the sort of job that I'd be very, very interested in if it did become available, because, you know, they're definitely a sleeping giant. They're somebody with stuff to work with, you know, reinvigorate the club. It would be my idea. What a ball that is by Thomason, by the way. He has Harrison Burrows on the ball, whips it in. Cody gets it away. Connor Cody, I assume that is. Here's Burrows, gets it to Owen Dale now, who slips inside. He's still going, Owen Dale. Lays it off to Daniel Adshead. What a goal that is from Daniel Adshead. His first goal of the season. And Goodison Park are shocked by that one. That was a brilliant goal. Burrows got it to Dale. Dale, I thought, was going to curl one round here, but decided to lay it off for Adshead. And oh, so I'm happy for him to do that, because that was just stupendous, that finish from Daniel Adshead. And it's now Everton 1, Portsmouth 0. No, Portsmouth 1, Everton 0. Here's Thomason. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm not Everton manager yet. Patterson gets it away. Goodness me, yes. Everton 0, Portsmouth 1. Oh, and that moves us up to 11th place in the division. Gotta be happy with that if that's how it stays. You know, as I said, I think mid-table we'd be very, very happy with this season because of how difficult our summer was in terms of recruitment. Vega gets it in. Gulkerson, and, well, there you go. It's 1-1. Everton showing their quality there. That was a nice little move. And the problem is here, Harrison Burrows wins the ball twice, doesn't get it away. And that's, you can't make those mistakes at this level. You know, if you get the ball back, you got to get rid of it. Here's Cundle, he whips it in. Jake O'Brien's there, but can't get to it. Here comes Adshead again. Cundle, Thomason, Raggett. Oh, that's forward to Luke Cundle. Oh, what a goal that is. 3 brilliant goals in this match so far. That was ridiculous. I want to see this up close. Can we zoom right in? I don't think we can. Adshead, I don't know what's up with him today. Cundle got it to Thomason. Then he makes that dart and run. Beautiful ball over the top. And that is just stupidly good. A curved, you know, how did he manage to curl a half volley into the corner like that? That was just brilliant. And I think, you know, it was probably a few doubts when we were signing Cundle. Why are you giving this guy £20,000 a week? Well, he has been probably our best player this season other than Owen Dale. So, you know, that is why we're paying probably a little bit over the odds for him. But that was absolutely brilliant. Dale gets the ball back. Speaking of which, here he is now. What a ball forward to Ricky J. Jones, rekindling the partnership. And, oh, hits the bar. That was nearly a fourth brilliant goal of this match. And this is really entertaining, and I'm so impressed that we're competing so well today. Here's Young, gets it to O'Brien now. Good ball to Burrows, who runs inside with it. Back to O'Brien he goes. Now O'Brien whips it wide to Burrows. Oh, no, that wasn't good. That was not good at all. Here's Vega on the ball. Now back to Mina. Mina forward to Morpay. That's forward to Gilkison, and, well, it's 2-2 now. And Tobias Gilkison, or Gillickson, scores. And it's Everton 2, Portsmouth 2 now. Disappointing there. It's conceded just before half-time. Okay, hands on hips. I'm proud of everybody so far. You know, if Ricky J. Jones scores that goal, we're pretty much guaranteed to win the match at that point. So we can still very much win this match. So let's go and do it. Here's Pickford. Gets it to Mina. And we trigger the press. Look at this. We're pushing pretty high up here, aren't we? Here's Gillickson. Gillickson on the ball. Still going. This is a good run from Gillickson. Probably been Everton's best player so far, and here he is again, whips it in, Vegas there, headed away by Burrows, and now Dale on the counter-attack. Here's Adshead. Adshead finds Russell Denny. Russell Denny back to Curtis, now Adshead. Kundal, we're creating space here. Russell Denny, Adshead to Thomason. Now here's Kundal to Ricky J. Jones, who pushes in, and Ricky J. Jones misses the target, and that's when you know it's not going to be his day in front of goal. Harry Cornick's going to come on for him. Russell Denny's going to swap with Owen Dale. We're going to bring Glatzel on and try and inject a little bit of fresh legs, a bit of pace into the side for these final 35 minutes. Let's encourage the boys. They're doing very, very well so far. Hull City, by the way, into the top two. Do have a soft spot for Hull City ever since Phil Brown was manager. Here's Owen Dale now. With the shot into the top corner. Didn't quite go in. It was a shame we didn't have Russell Denny on the pitch for that. Here's Morpay, gets it to Diaz. And, yeah, it wasn't over the line. That's for sure. Yeah. I'm tempted to bring Nathan Lowe on just for the free kick situation. You know, if we have another direct free kick, well, here's Owen Dale. We might not need a direct free kick. That was disappointing from him. Thomason's going to come off. Nathan Lowe is going to come on just for set pieces. He played pretty well in his match. I know he is a Vanarama North style player, and he's now playing away at Goodison Park. He probably doesn't understand how this has happened to him. But what the reason why is because his free kicks are so good, and he genuinely could win us the match if we have one of those situations. Here's Kundal now to Dale. Curtis on the right-hand side. This is a good move. This is a good move. Here's Dale. Oh, it's away now. Here's Glatzel. Adshead. Adshead. That's forward to Glatzel. Is that a penalty? It is a penalty, Jeff. It is a penalty, Jeff. And it's going to be... who is this? Oh, it's going to be Cornick to step up to try and win the game. 86 minutes into it. Cornick steps up. Cornick scores. Come on. Yes, Harry Cornick with his third goal of the season. Scores our third goal of the night and puts us 3 up. But wow, Pickford nearly got there. And we've got 4 minutes to hang on to this memorable victory away at Goodison Park. And there it is, the full-time whistle. It ends Everton 2, Portsmouth 3. And you've got to say, that was a very, very good performance. You know, we played well. We very much deserved that victory, I think. And we now move up to 12th place in the division. We're still 6 points clear of relegation. We're now 5 points behind playoffs, so we're closer to the playoffs than relegation, which after the first couple of matches you wouldn't have necessarily said, but that's looking a lot better now, isn't it? So let's keep that going. We've got Wigan next, and then Kevin Phillips's Sunderland side. I think that's who we were hoping to play, but it's going to be Wigan nonetheless. And then, you know, we'll look forward, maybe Forest and Watford. I don't know. We'll see. But things going well so far, so let's see if we can beat Wigan Athletic. Well, a couple of changes for this match against Wigan. We have gone for Nathan Lowe in the midfield to make his first start. Daniel Adshead misses out because he's picked up an injury. Will be back in a few days' time. Other than that, everything else is the same. Oh, no, sorry. Daniel Batty has come in. He's just come back from injury to replace Thomason in the midfield. I want to give Nathan Lowe a chance. You know, we signed him. We're paying him 375 quid a week. We'll see what he can do. If he can score a free kick or two, then I would say that 375 quid is worth it. You know, it's in these sort of matches. I feel like we can give him a run out. You guys might think I'm absolutely crazy, and I probably am. He is probably not good enough for this level, but I just want to see him score another free kick. Is there anything wrong with that? And to be fair, you know, he's come on and he's played quite solid. If as soon as he plays a bad game, that will be it, I would imagine. But, you know, trying to keep the squad happy, trying to keep plenty of players playing, and that's one way of doing it. Here's Russell Denny, though. He's looking like a very good sign, isn't he? Look at that for a little run now to Owen Dale. That's forward to Ricky J. Jones. Great chance for Jones. He's got another chance here, and he puts it into the back of the net. Sets himself up beautifully, and he makes it 1-0 in the first 8 minutes of this match. Very, very good from Ricky J. Jones, and that's now his 4th goal of the season. It was Owen Dale with the initial pass through to Ricky J. Jones. Poor first shot, but managed to sneak it in the second time. Avaskin, very nice indeed, and we're 1-0 up, and well, it'll be interesting to see where we end up after the next few matches, because we've got through a very, very tough period, and now back to a more normal period of matches, quote-unquote, but the Championship, to sound a little bit cliche, probably the hardest league to be in, because every team can beat everyone. And we're taking advantage of that now. Right now, great ball from Russell Denny, and Ricky J. Jones over the bar. He just hasn't had that composure this season of his convictions, getting into those areas. Last season, he was just rolling them in to the back of the net, just not doing it this year, I'm afraid. And that's kind of why I needed another good striker that would give him some competition. Russell Denny chased Obafemi there. That's a good ball through to Doyle. Good save by Brad Young. It would have been slightly undeserved for Wigan to equalise there, but they could have easily done it. Here's Doyle with the cross into the middle, and what a save that was off the line from Curtis. That was ridiculous. Wow. I was going to say set pieces always end up in us conceding goals, but that time it didn't. Here's Nyambi. Nyambi on the ball. Here's Watmore to Dorset. Switches the play nicely. Here's Doyle. Oh, finds a good ball through to Obafemi, who definitely seems to have a little bit of pace about him. Now Doyle, that's through to Scully, and it is 1-1 now. And maybe that one isn't so undeserved. I think Wigan have been the better team over the last 10 minutes or so, and they've finally got through the defences. And it is now Portsmouth 1, Wigan Athletic 1. Here's Curtis, whips it forward towards Russell Denny, who doesn't get there. Here's Cumming now. He clears it all the way, and here's Curtis now. Curtis on the ball to O'Brien. Here's Batty to Curtis to O'Brien. Nope, loses it. Ball forward, Raggett away. Here's Scully. Scully still going, and it's Doyle. Oh, over the bar. Wow, that was close. That was very, very close. Half-time, 1-1. We have dominated possession, which is good to see. I'll see how we get on in the first 10 minutes or so of this second half. 55 minutes gone. Not a great deal happening. Right. Right, we're going to take Nathan Lowe off. We're going to put Russell Denny in the midfield. Not really experimented with that too much. We'll put Glatzel up there. Actually, no. We're going to go Ricky J. Jones on the left. We're going to put Cornick up top. Or can Glatzel play there? You know what? We haven't played Glatzel up top, and I think he's actually pretty composed when he's up front. We're going to take Sam Curtis off just because he's on a yellow card. Yeah. Thomason can come on for Batty because Batty will probably be quite tired now. And we'll see how that goes. So, let's encourage them. And see how they get on. It's Doyle with the free kicks. Set pieces, we do not like them. It's away by O'Brien, and now Ricky J. Jones gets it away. He could have just controlled that and ran with it, but he didn't. He tried to head it away. Thomason misses the tackle. This is going to be a goal. Oh, what a save. Oh, it's away again. Goodness me, off the line. Now here's Doyle. And it's Watmore. Dorset. Still pushing. End of highlight. Thank the Lord for that. Now, come on. Last 10 minutes. Can we grab another goal in this match? I don't think we can, you know. I think Wigan have been the better side. 3 minutes of added time. And it is full time. And for some reason, we just weren't good there. Not really sure why. But that's the way it goes. But we do get another point on the scoreboard. We're quite happy about that, really. There's nothing to be worried about particularly. You know, we've had a good season so far. And other than that Swansea game, we've scored in every single game. Which means we are 12th at the end of this episode. We're 7 points clear of Fleetwood in the relegation zone, and we are just the 5 points off Nottingham Forest in the playoffs. So, when are we going to come back? Go on then, we'll do Nottingham Forest and Watford in the next episode and see how we get on with that. If you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.